Firewatch is the first game from developer Campo Santo, a new studio made up of some incredibly talented devs, formerly of companies like Telltale Games. And their first outing is very impressive, but it's let down by some severe performance issues. Firewatch is an incredibly difficult game to review, because it's completely driven by its story, and of course I don't want to ruin it. So I'm only going to be going into the very basics of the story, but be warned, if you want to go into this game completely blind, you may want to stop watching now. Okay, now that the warning's out of the way, let's get into the review. If you're not familiar with Firewatch, its gameplay's in the vein of Gone Home or Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, a genre that's endearingly or occasionally negatively known as the walking simulator. I don't use this term in a derogatory way, and I've liked a lot of games in the genre. In Firewatch, you explore the environments as a man named Henry, who has left his life behind to take up a job as a firewatch in the woods. I won't go into what drives him to this, because his past plays a huge part in the story. Upon arriving, Henry finds that the only other person he has to interact with is his boss, a woman named Delilah, who Henry communicates with through a walkie-talkie, and the majority of the story unfolds through their conversations. But before long, you come to realise that there's a huge mystery surrounding these two characters that unfolds slowly over the roughly 4 hours it takes to complete Firewatch. That's as far as I'm going to discuss the story, because after that it becomes incredibly tricky to avoid spoiling things for you. Just know that I loved the story and was on the edge of my seat the whole way through, and that Henry and Delilah are great characters who are very well voiced. Something that differentiates Firewatch from other games of this genre is that it has an almost Metroidvania-like element to it. Henry finds new equipment in different parts of the game that allow him to backtrack to previous locations and open up new areas to explore. Firewatch's environments look incredible, so much so that I took numerous screenshots of awesome scenery, but the game is held back by technical issues. The frame rate gets choppy far too often, and Firewatch completely froze my PS4 twice. At one point I was actually contemplating a 10 for this game, I enjoyed it that much, but it's just impossible to justify that when the game runs like this. Technical issues aside, Firewatch is an incredibly engaging and thought-provoking game, and for that reason I'm giving Firewatch an 8. As always, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for new videos every week, including my upcoming review for Street Fighter V.